Hi, gifted ones. Thank you for joining me today. Again, I'm your host, Melissa Henry Stover, and welcome to Gifted by Design podcast. And YouTube users welcome you as well. I just want to start this day off by reminding you that you are gifted by design and you are designed to be gifted. Today, I want to talk to you about saving the best for last. A lot of times we feel like, oh, everyone is here. They're doing what they're supposed to do. They're walking in their purpose. And why am I not where I'm supposed to be? So it came to me today that sometimes, they always say you save the best for last. And I want to remind you guys today that you are the best. Even in the Bible, it says the last will be first. So you're not delayed. You're not missing out. You're right on time. You're right where you're supposed to be in life. Everything that you have gone through has prepared you for this moment. So I don't want you to be discouraged. I don't want you to think that something is wrong with you. I want you to understand that you're right where you're supposed to be, and that best, saving the best for last, is about you because you're going to enjoy it the most. You know that saying, he who laughs last? And it may seem like a lot of people, are living their best life. It may seem like they've been doing things and it's like, why me? Why am I not there yet? Because it wasn't your time yet. It wasn't your season yet. You had to go through these obstacles to prepare yourself. You had to get things, relationships right in your life. You had to actually find out who you were. You had to know without a shadow of a doubt, this is what you're supposed to be doing. A lot of times we don't even really know what we're supposed to be doing. We're out here trying new things. It's like taste testing food. Oh, I like this. Oh, I like that. But it's in that moment when you really know, it changes the game. It changes everything. When you can wake up every day in your purpose, when you can wake up every day enjoying what you do, when you can wake up every day and it doesn't matter what someone else is doing, you're just focused on what you need to do, you're right where you need to be. And this season, I want you to remember that God just saved the best for last. So don't let anyone make you feel like you're off track or you're behind. We all do this thing called life at our own pace. Just because somebody is doing this today, we don't know what they may be doing tomorrow. So don't jump on everything you see everybody else doing. You need to be 100% sure without a shadow of a doubt that this is what you want to do. Don't let anybody talk you out of your purpose. Don't let anybody talk you out of your passion. Because if you're doing the wrong thing, it's not going to strive. If you're doing something to please somebody else, you're not going to be happy. So the reason for this purpose is because it's your purpose, because you're going to be able to embrace it. You're going to be able to wake up every day and you're going to be able to be passionate about it. You're going to be able to know that you're doing what you're supposed to do. And it's not going to matter what's going on around you. It's not going to matter who invited you, who didn't. It's not going to matter who's having the biggest party, because all you're going to be concerned about is doing what you know that you're supposed to be doing. And when you see that flourishing, when you see that growing, when you see that your passion is paying off, then you'll understand that God just saved the best for last. He wanted to make sure that you were ready to walk in it. He wanted to make sure that you were prepared to handle the things that would come your way. He wanted to make sure that you were ready to carry the weight of the responsibility that you were going to be given. There are even times for me when I question, why does it look like everybody is so far ahead? But that was in me healing and in me growing and in me understanding that I wasn't perfect and that I had things to do. I had to do the work, and it didn't come easy. And I've cried a lot of nights, and I've stayed up late a lot of nights, and I spent time in places and doing things that I shouldn't have been doing. And I had to correct me. I had to get me correct first. I had to heal me first to even figure out to make sure that I'm where I'm supposed to be. One of my biggest things was I don't even like being on video. I like playing in the background. I like writing. I like doing those things. But I kept getting these nudges that I'm supposed to be doing so much more than that. So I had to get out of my own way in order to be able to be on this video with you today. I had to start with baby steps. I had to start putting a little clip here and a little clip there. But I didn't lose focus of what the bigger picture was, because sometimes that growth comes in those places where you're uncomfortable. Sometimes your biggest blessing is on the other side of that obstacle. So I had to get out of my own way. I had to learn how to put myself out here, to be transparent, to understand that there are going to be negative comments and some people are not going to like what I'm doing, but I don't care. I understand what my purpose is. So at that point, I can't let anything or anyone deter me from doing what I know that I'm supposed to be doing. And so I'm here today to tell you that sometimes God just saves the best for last. And it's okay to be last, because you know that you're in a position that you're now ready, that you're sure of what you're doing, that you're walking in your purpose, that no matter what anybody has to say, you don't care. You don't care. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that you're waking up every day with an agenda. You're waking up every day with a purpose. You're waking up every day now knowing where you're going and clearly knowing what you're doing. So I encourage you today to keep pressing, and to keep moving forward, because this is a new season. And in this new season, there's going to be some things that are uncomfortable to you. There are going to be some things that are foreign to you. There are going to be, places that you realize you no longer belong, or there are going to be people that you don't have anything in interest with anymore, and that's going to be okay. It's not that you're better than anyone. It's not that you're cutting anyone off. It's that, hey, this is the path that my journey is taking me on, and I have to go this way now. It's not that I won't see you or we might not talk again, but right now I have to go this way in order to continue on what's best for you. Because there may be a day that that person says, hey, I think I want to go that way, the way that she went, because I'm looking at what happened after she went that way. So sometimes we have to be brave enough to go down that road by ourselves in order to clear the path for others to have that same courage that we have. So I just want to remind you today to just please understand you're right where you're supposed to be. You're not behind anyone. It's not a competition with anyone. You're doing your thing. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. And as long as you stay focused on you and don't get caught up where someone else is or what they're doing, you're going to be just fine. So definitely, I just want to continue to encourage you all to understand that we all have different gifts and different talents. There is room enough for all of us. This isn't a competition. We all have things that could actually help each other, but we have to make sure that we're walking in our purpose and we're focusing on our growth. And the more that you just focus on yourself and not what's going on around you, the more comfortable you will be walking in your space. There's always going to be naysayers. There's always going to be people that don't want you doing what you're doing. Unapolog- Unapologetically don't care. You have to understand that this is for you, and then whoever else that God wants to see it. So once again, gifted ones, I need you to understand that you're gifted by design, and you're designed to be gifted. And for those out there that's supposed to receive your gift, they'll embrace it. For those who don't want to receive your gift, you wish them well and you keep moving on your journey. This is a new day for you. It's a new day for me, and I'm excited for all of us as we continue on this journey. So thank you so much. I just wanted to hop on today and just touch base with you and just let you know that you're right where you're supposed to be. And sometimes God just saves the best for last. So this season, I want you to enjoy where you're at. I don't care if you're last in line. Enjoy it. Next week, you may be first in line. So don't let where you're at make you feel like you're any less. Understand, this is a new season, and I want you to embrace it. I want you to walk in. I want you to understand that this is your time. And unapologetically, take what you know is yours. Unapologetically say how you feel. Unapologetically embrace your greatness. You've been hiding in the shadows for so long. You've been biting your tongue, for so long. And God has been pushing you to be who you are. So embrace that and know that everyone that is supposed to be there will follow. If not, just continue to wish people well and continue to move on your journey. I believe in you. I know that you can do it. So, baby steps. So, whatever it is today that you want to do, I want you to start taking those baby steps, writing down notes, doing whatever it is that you can do towards that goal and towards that dream. You can't do it all in one day, but you can start today. So I encourage you, gifted ones, to start today. I encourage you to do something towards your future today, even if it's just taking notes, even if it's just writing down goals. I need you to take that first step today. Once again, I love you guys. I just wanted to hop on and give you that message. I will be back soon. I love each and every one of you, and thank you for joining me on this journey. And as usual, I'm your host, Melissa Henry Stover. Thank you for joining me through my gifted coaching. And I am an author, I'm a poet, I'm a mom, I'm a certified life coach, I'm a Mimi, and all of those great things. So just join me on this journey because you never know where we may end up. So I want you to understand that you are gifted by design and you are designed to be gifted. I'm your host, Melissa Henry Stover, and I'll see you next time.